I'm Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Okay, a quick update today. This one I'm going to try and keep it under 5 minutes. I'll give you kind of my quarterly market update, this one for summer 2024. A lot has changed, although not unexpectedly has changed since my last quarterly update in the spring. Back then I said the market was pretty hot. It was a strong spring market. I had, I think, about 11 homes that I listed and sold in this past spring. A lot of them I got multiple offers on, or if I didn't get multiples on, they sold fairly quickly and either over ask or very close to full ask. It all depended on what I was selling to. The higher echelons, once you get up over $1.5 million or 2 million, that market's a little different than the $650,000 condo market. And also where it is. Downtown Vancouver, areas like the West End, central downtown, is a pretty strong market. It's a seller's market for condos here. If you go out to an area like Brentwood or Brighouse, central Richmond, it's a bit of a different story there because the inventory levels are much different. Not building anything in downtown Vancouver, as I've been telling you guys for years and years. Anything that was slated to get built this year has all been scrapped from condo to market rental. And then I've done blogs here. The rest of the stuff that was going to be ultra luxury has all been delayed now. And they've gone to the city of Vancouver to extend 2-year delays on having to contribute to those CAC contributions. So everything is on hold in downtown Vancouver. But they are still pumping out product in areas like Brentwood, Capstan area in Richmond. There's got to be 1,000 or more units slated or under construction. So those are a little different market. Now, we had our first quarter point interest rate cut in June, on June 5th. Hasn't had a huge impact on the market. I wasn't expecting it to. It might have gotten a few buyers off the sideline who were waiting for that first tangible cut. But I don't think it's going to really stimulate a lot of action until we get a couple more cuts. And those are going to probably come towards the end of this summer. And then maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more in the fall. That will make a difference. I am expecting, a fairly an uptick in the market come fall. Remember, we're in the dog days of summer here. July and August are always the slowest months for real estate. Nothing's changed. I was expecting them to be slower. I currently have 4 listings right now. I'm getting a bit of action on a couple of them. On the other few, I'm getting, my other 2 I had on the market for a while and not getting a lot of action. But again, depends on where it's located in the price range. But I tend not to list a whole lot in July and August. I will list some homes depending on the circumstance with my seller. But a lot of times I tell my sellers, let's just wait until after Labor Day. And a lot of realtors do the same. A lot of realtors like myself go away for summer. I'm away quite a bit this summer on some breaks, some vacation time. So it's par for the course. July and August are usually pretty slow months. But we'll see where it goes later this fall. The other thing, though, of course, one of the reasons why it's slow is I'm always working with buyers. I've got buyers that I'm looking, investor buyers for stuff in the West End, good older strata. There's nothing for sale, very little for sale, and that's typical around this time of the year. We had a good surge of listings in March, April, and May, our busy spring market, and then once June hits, late June, early July, the market really starts to trail off. Any sellers that were thinking of selling usually take the advice that I give them and say, let's just wait until after the Labor Day. List it then, and hey, might get another interest rate drop before then as well, which will also help. So in a nutshell, that's where we're at. Market's kind of treading water here. It's definitely slowed a bit since my last update in the spring, but it is kind of par for the course. July, August are slower months. Not a lot is getting listed in these months. And I am expecting an uptick come in September, October. And then I think spring 2025 will be a very strong market. We'll see. I'm Owen Bigland. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I'll see you next week.